All right, good morning to you. Welcome back to my channel. I just want to give you updates, and this update is about what DPM posted, a couple of hours ago, and that is DPM is right there in Finland as we speak. As of this moment, DPM is in Finland, and she revealed this on her X handle. That is why I want to share it with you this morning. A very good news based on what has been going on since yesterday, day before yesterday, if as case may be. And many of us are reacting in a different way based on what the sister said, based on what the lies that some people are dishing out on social media. Last night, when I was when we were with the barrister, there's something I said that these people are just trying to know the outcome of the meeting between DPM and PM. And once they don't have access to that, they feel feverish. They don't like it, and that is just a fact. So I'm not going to waste much time because this is a morning update. So you have to go through the post and everything the way it's supposed to be. As you can see on the screen, this is a DPM, her write-up. She said, you can see 5 hours ago, my second visit to Kylmäkoski, vankila prison, Finland. That is whatever that means. It just know that is a prison, name of the prison in Finland where PM is. Those spreading misinformation that I have never visited are just spouting their misguided conception to create hatred and seek cheap relevance. Exactly. Biafrans, please disregard their lies. What they don't know is bigger than them. Of course, DPM. Now, she shared live image. Okay, this is a picture. She snapped those pictures on her way. You can see. You can see. You can see. Power pass power. Anyway, I'm not here to entertain stupidity. Just that I want to share this with you. It's a very good. Why is it good news? I will tell you why. 14 hours ago, DPM said, "What you don't know is bigger than you." This is to tell you. This could be when she was on her way, maybe on her way, or when she arrived. You know what I mean? Because after that she put this one. Life update on what is going on, where she is, and everything. Now, I have to talk about something. Okay, after sharing this update with you, I have to share something very, very important, and this goes to the Reverend Sister Olewunne. Okay, somebody made a post, and credit to you. The person that made a post on our X, on our WhatsApp group. So I will read this for you, and this write-up should go direct to Olewunne. But before then, I want you to understand something. When people complained that DPM has not visited PM, they started with that she have never been in Finland for PM. They later said, "Oh, she do visit Finland, but she did not meet PM because saboteurs, Kaaba builders have one problem, one very almighty problem, and that problem is that they always think they are right at all costs. They always think that their eyes cannot see what others can see what others cannot see. They always think that nothing happened without their knowledge. You have a Mamadab who positioned himself. The man started building Kaaba, started building bridge and destroying bridge at the same time. He destroyed and built what that will favor him and his agenda. That is why if you don't appreciate DPM, you don't know what you are doing, because she's the one that actually break these evil hands. I don't want to start hitting it deeper, even though the situation calls for that. But for sake of community guideline of this video, of this platform, we have to be polite and also, of course, while being polite, have to be real at the same time. Those of them lying, like Mazapa, lying constantly, telling you that DPM has not visited, of course, with my the mad rat, in Finland, in France, happy nonsense. In her live broadcast, one of them, I saw somebody, Alakas, or whatever you call himself, that guy that normally come to our platform, disturbing and distracting us, there, no longer now, because he's not tired of us. We have dealt with him, and I saw his comment on Lazuba's platform, where he was, analyzing our live broadcast. That one was busy saying, "Oh, Kai report and Kenena are in the payroll of Ngozi." They keep on saying this. If I talk to you, because I'm not here for that. I don't owe you any explanation. You can keep on yapping whatever you want to yap. It's up to you. But when we talk about Sister Olewune, Reverend Sister Olewune, that does not mean it's not coming from out of hatred, but for some of us to learn something from that. In as much as you are talking to PM is not, you actually admitted in that PM talk to everybody, and he's open for everybody. Exactly. And you can never be in the position to choose PM's enemy for PM. You are not in the position to do that. In as much as you are talking to PM, others do talk to PM as well. So there are some things that concerns us about her recent move. Of course, talking to talking to Biafrans as if she's the only one that hear from PM and all that. First thing first, a man called Nana made a post. Okay, he drafted a very long note. And somebody dropped that message in our WhatsApp group, demanding that it should be shared. So I'm actually here to share it without wasting much of your time. I don't need to bring it on the screen, but I will read it. Those of you that are on our WhatsApp group, that's the latest message in that WhatsApp group. And please, there's a message that I dropped there before this one. You can also, do the needful to the link there. Now, Nana said, this message goes to Reverend Sister Olewune. I have listened to her 2 voice messages. I managed to listen to her live broadcast. I don't have access to her voice message, if there's any voice, but her live streaming on X is what we actually reacted on. Those of you that have, if there's any voice note that whatever, please, you can also make it known to us. I want to hear that as well. The first message where she was explaining her disagreement with the USBG. In her first voice message, she made us to know that PM Samonekpa told her in her first visit to him that he instructed DPM COS Dr. Ngozi Orabueze to redeclare Biafra on his behalf. Unlike the false narrative from Raphael Chiamaka Jere and Chiamaka Jere alias Van, okay, and his fellow fallback gangsters, that the PM said that the redeclaration convention should be postponed. You said you were removed from the USBG platform because you told PM in one of your 6 times visit to him in the prison that they want to vote to make Monday sit at home as a law to Biafrans. But PM said, is it necessary that the people is sitting at home already? You came back and posted it that PM opposed the law and they removed you from the cabinet. Now let me throw more light on this. He said she visited PM, right, and gossiped to PM that the cabinet members are trying to, or they have voted sit at home to become part of the law. All right, the US government is, the cabinet member has passed that bill that sit at home is not a law, is not a compulsory something. And PM, hearing that from her, PM said, is it necessary? I think Biafrans are always sitting at home. Must we do that? I hope this is not going to put my case in problem. All right, according to what they said. Now, after PM just ask that question, is it necessary? Then this lady came out, this Reverend that came out and made it known to Reverend that this is what PM said. Okay, she just made it as stamped it that it's not supposed to be like that. The question is, what is her intention to even reveal this to PM in the first place? What does she want to hear from PM? Does it mean that she have heard that which she expected to hear from PM from onset? You get the point now. Then again, if not that some people intervened before they put you back. She said that after going to PM and PM said this, she now came back and told their friends in the cabinet that look, PM is against this thing that you have done. She posted it as a kind of her findings. Nobody asked to go and find anything. You are the one reporting that. That's a story for another day. Then when she posted it, they removed her from the platform and said, what are you talking about? Okay? It did not end there. All right? Because cabinet member later, of course, discussed it further with PM, and PM said, no problem. So, meaning, in summary, PM don't have any issue with that. But she came out and made it like, I put it as a problem. My question to you, Nana said, my question to you, Sister Olewune, is, did the USBG told you to tell PM that they have passed a law that makes Mondays at home compulsory to Biafrans? Or did you inform DPM that when you get did you inform DPM that when you get to PM, you will discuss this issue with him? You get the point? Because for you to take it upon yourself means that there could be some maybe negative, maybe ulterior motive, you know what I mean? He said, because this is a government, and in this issue of government, there is a protocol to convey information. You are not the Secretary of Information of the United States of Biafra government. This is a pure gossip, because you were not designated to convey information to PM. You and Adado Rama are the same here. Even Adado Rama is better than you, because in her own, she openly rejected the passage of self-defense law in the cabinet when the voting was going on. But you did not show any sign of displeasure. Rather, you went and told PM, and it is good to make the voting to prove that the Mondays at home is a collective agreement of the people of Biafra. That no one is forcing them to do so. Again, you went and visited PM last Sunday, as you said, and PM raised the issue of peace and coming together as the movement were before he was arrested, because he wanted Biafrans to come to Finland in mass for his appeal case hearing, which have converted it now to become that PM want them to come in Finland in mass for protest. But according to the new information, is that the PM actually wish and appeal to them to come during his appeal court case. Okay, I still have a question to ask you. Nana said, when you return, did you reach out to DPM and inform her what PM want their friends to do for him during the appeal case, process in Finland? Or did you raise this issue in the cabinet meeting for the members to know the request of PM during the appeal case hearing before you post it to the public? You get the point now? Because like I told you, not only in Olewune, many people, once they have access to PM, they started talking crazy, They started acting as if US government are not doing anything, because they want to know if there's a link or communication between DPM or cabinet members to PM, so they can now they will now start to replan and bring in their own strategy and all that. Honestly, what DPM posted today that her presence in Finland, and it's good, but I don't think it's a compulsory. She just want to do it on her own. You know what I mean? And she made it clear that this is 2 times she visited that prison. That people are saying that she don't visit, because Nana wrote again and said, because as a Reverend sister, you have to do things with clean heart and due process, so that God will be pleased. with you always. I am disappointed that you can enter into this type of controversies, because for me, you are the least I can think that we have issue in USBG cabinet. Okay, he said, mere mere niru kwampete nazo ndi kwampete na mere kwampete nazo adịghọ mma, something like that. Making peace and coming together as one, as you said, is beautiful, but you have to put so many things in consideration, because this is a freedom fighting. It is not a religious conflict. In freedom fighting like Biafra, when you fall out, the trust is no longer there. Enemies are too much. The reason you have to be very careful, moreover, the people you want to unite with, the people you want to unite with, because of the request of PM, have they shown you have they shown you a little sign of remorse? You understand? Excuse me. Have they shown you any little sign of remorse, like a sign of regret, based on what they have done? Have they shown you any sign of remorse of their wrong actions towards the struggle, or a sign that they want to come together? Because they're still, okay, just called for people to come together and be with him. USB, Masna Monicano, IPOB, MySub, IVs, Oginkere is calling for that kind of unity. And he said, "No, he's not the PM." Anyway, let me just focus on what this brother said here, because he touched so those sensitive point parts, those questions that I've said it, but for hearing it from another person makes me happy. That's why I'm reading it. He said, God gave you opportunity to set the record straight with the truth before PM. On what happened in Briggy, cabinet, immediately PM Sam Monekpa was arrested. Did you tell PM that 2 days he was arrested, that Imam Madabo CRC issued a memo calling for his replacement with Ogechukwu Nkere? When there is a position of a COS in the Briggy cabinet, that move generated crisis in the cabinet that led to the division. Did you tell PM all the criminal activities of Ogechukwu Nkere, about the alteration of Briggy registration in Maryland, USA, and the sagacious and propaganda of Sona Barawa, Rafael Chamaka Jere, Biafra Unite, Adada Ramma, I don't know who, Nkiru. These are what I don't know that Nkiru just joined. The PM don't know who is Nkiru just joined after PM is gone. Okay. I said Nenna, the one that was fighting PM in one of the cabinet meeting. Remedius Sia, Dr. Ruby Nadi, of course, and he said, and Bryson Okoma and his wife, and a whole lot of them against US Dr. Ngozi Orabueze. Why? Because she redeclared Biafra. Because she redeclared Biafra. That's why they raised this issue. They were fighting her from every corner. Did you tell PM that Biafra Unite, Sona Parawa, Remedios are calling US Dr. Ngozi Orabueze a terrorist? That are killing our people. A harlot, that she used perfume and her body to get to you, PM. Did you tell that to PM? Asking this thing to Olewune. Did you tell PM that these people said that Dr. Ngozi Orabueze's parents are Fulani, her husband and children are Fulanis? I don't know who said that she was born and raised in Meduguri, Borno State. Did you tell PM that these people reported COS to FBI, that she is a terrorist, and we are gathering evidences against her to supply to FBI? Did you tell PM that these same people that sued Ogekere in Maryland as of now in USA Court of Law are the same people that crowned him, Ogekere, APM, that he used to promote himself as PM Briggy, which he claimed to, which is claiming now. Okay, these people dragged this woman, that DPM, in the mud, painted her black as a common criminal because she did what PM instructed her to do. According to you, according to your voice message referring to Olewune, Van said in his platform that it was Imam Madabo that gave you the contact to visit PM, confirming the fear of the Briggy, of the USB government on your double standard, that you may be working both sides, that you may be working both sides. That made them to remove you in the cabinet. Biafrans, please share this post to get to Reverend Sister Olewune Oyenna Esquire. That is, you see, if you pay attention to everything that is here, you understand that there's a lot of things to say. You know what I mean? If not, that this is a Reverend Sister, so sometimes we are actually massaging words, to be honest with you. I told you personally, I heard some of these crazy activities in the past, but I choose not to talk about it. Finally, she's the one that decided to bring it on social media, and you can only react on it. I don't want to go further. So, in summary, DPM is in Finland as we speak. Let me know what you think about it. God bless you. And please don't forget to like the video, share it to many platforms of your choice, and have a wonderful day. Bye-bye. Take care.